All right, man, we back. Mercy Sports Talk. We in the building. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. And basically, ESPN did an article, and we all seen Sunday that Adrian Peterson was the lead back. So, how do most fans feel? How do I feel about Adrian Peterson being the lead back? Let's talk about that. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And like I said, it's kind of disheartening because you thought Kerryon Johnson was going to come in and take the bull by his horns and be the lead running back for the Lions. And then when they drafted Swift, you thought, hey, at least him and Swift would be a nice 1-2 punch. You know, when they took the kid out of New Mexico State, New Mexico, whichever one, and Huntley, you thought he had a chance. You wanted to build on what Scarborough did last year. And then, hopefully Ty can make a jump. He been working hard this offseason. And now, pretty much, Ty Johnson probably going to get cut when Bo come back. Or summoned to the practice squad. And Huntley, he in Philadelphia, not doing much at this point. Kerryon Johnson only had 3 carries. Swift didn't have 1 carry last week. He had some catches. And really now it's disheartening to know as a Lions fan, after all the years of drafting running backs from Kevin Jones to Javi Best to bringing in Kevin Smith to having Joique Bell to having bringing in Reggie Bush and also drafting Amir Abdullah and drafting, Javi, all these backs you brought in, and still, recently now you had Theo Reddick here, you got, Kerryon and Swift. Out of all these draft picks we picking from running backs, now Adrian Peterson, 35, 36 years old, is now our leading back. It's disheartening. It's just another situation where, Bob Quinn just looked bad. You had that year where all the running backs were star-studded. He could have took Kareem Hunt. He could have took a lot of guys. He ended up taking Michael Williams, whoever his name was, out of Toledo. He no longer here. They went down and work out him and Kareem Hunt. You turn around and you take him, who didn't even stick into the league. Just to let you know, Bob Quinn don't know nothing about football. I promise you, I could run the Detroit Lions. Just give me a capologist and a good scout room better than Bob Quinn. Bob Quinn don't know more about football than I do, and that's just the God honest truth. There's no way you go down there and work out in Toledo and you don't come away with Kareem Hunt. Then they sit here and they take, they pick up Adrian Peterson, who had a domestic violence situation, but they didn't want to take a flyer on Kareem Hunt. And they don't even take no chances, and it just gets on your nerves that a 36-year-old Adrian Peterson is now our lead back. At this point, I'm with just giving the ball to Swift, and letting him learn, on the fly. I understand he didn't have an ideal offseason, and we all get that. But at the same time, you want to see, after all these running backs we got, you want to see a young guy take the bull by the horn. Ty, Bo, Swift, or Johnson. You want to see one of those guys take the job by the horn. But now we back to 36-year-old Adrian Peterson. And that's just reason 1001, which he wants some attention. Yet that's reason 1001 that Bob Quinn deserves to be fired. He can't evaluate anybody. He had a good job picking up Kenny Galladay, which this dog is getting on my nerves. He had a good job picking up Kenny Galladay, but really a lot of his picks are few far in between when they great or when they good or when they average. Adrian Peterson, at this point in the season, shouldn't be our leading back. What do we waste a second-round pick on Kerryon for? Then his other second-round pick, he's just as bad as Mayhew in the second round. Tease Tabor is garbage. So we at the point where, we at ground zero with the running back room, even with Swift on the team. We at ground zero. He our ace in the hole. He our jack. But we have a situation where an old Adrian Peterson is our leading running back. So I think we can officially label Kerryon Johnson a bust. It's over with. They should cut him. You can't beat out an old Adrian Peterson. I don't know what to say. DeAndre Swift, it really ain't his fault because he didn't have an ideal offseason. So how many other rookie running backs tearing it up? I don't know. So, a lot of rookies not doing well yet, doing well. Probably going to take them a whole season to be able to get their feet wet to do well. You'll probably see some rookies performing at the end of the year. I think Joe Burrows is playing well as any rookie that I heard about so far. And he ain't got a win yet. But I feel that, we at ground zero with the running back room at this point with Adrian Peterson being our leading back. I said, well, I feel, but let me know what you guys think. Do y'all feel the same way about Peterson leading the running back room at this point? But at some point this season, he going to run out of gas. He's 36 years old. So, to this point, I'm like this. when DeAndre Swift pick up on the pass protection and learn the plays, because you can see on Sunday where he came out on the hot route. He didn't even know he was a hot route and see they was blitzing and Stafford hit him in his back. So, give him about 3 or 4 more weeks, including the bye. And when things starting to slow down, when Peterson started to slow down, need a break, we don't need to transition to Bo. We don't need to transition to Johnson. We don't need to transition to nobody else. It's time for DeAndre Swift. Once Peterson starts to slow down, it should be a couple weeks. It should be DeAndre Swift's job to lose. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App for CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link is there as well. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. And don't forget to check out my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, right here on YouTube. We gone.